Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let go. Come on.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Taken it by Connor Haywood. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Design run here with Jackson.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd, they need 8.
Change it. Hey.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Outside, complete to Thomas.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hubbard. A much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen in motion. On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and 4.
11.
On the give, it's Hubbard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
13, Luke. He's at 24. Hey, kill.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with third and 14 coming up.
Ready? Hey, go. Hey, Sokos. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Hey, Jupiter. Think right. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Oh,
Pussy bitch. Pussy bitch.
They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second and inches.
Alpha, sit on.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down shy of 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll send this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Get up! Get up! 180! That's a lot! 180! That's what!
We'll go with the draw play here on second down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shut up! 180! Go ahead. Hey! Shut up!
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Trenton Simpson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Lawrence. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Hey, go!
In motion is Hunter. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, lock! Hey,
Lawrence. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
24. Go, let's go!
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
23. Hey, Tomato.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, it's on top.
First and goal.
Hubbard. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Hey. All right, here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hey.
They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's Hubbard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tackled by Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 5. To throw is Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a
Here's the
Jaguars.
24.
First down.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
That's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Ravens first down.
At the 16-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
24.
Now Hubbard. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 31. Here is 2nd and 3.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence. Moving to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, Ginger. Jack. Big 13 heavy. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey,
First and
run.
10 at the 17-yard line.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chuba Hubbard extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable with Rivers. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Simmons. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable with Rivers. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's going to air this one out. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Take right over. These are 24. Hey, Soko.
Second down, Lawrence. Uh-oh. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Hey, kill!
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. From the 47 now. They'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hey, change attack.
In motion is Hunter. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Done. This is hot. 30 left. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Hey, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Red. Son, this is hot.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey. Son, this is hot. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Ryan. Take right open. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
In motion is Hunter. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
23.
They'll send the man in motion left. Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. And this time... They are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On red. Hey, Danger. Red.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Ooh. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's hot! It's hot! Hey! It's hot! Hey, it's hot!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. Still going. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tack it on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. And they're going to take over possession.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, Lion!
To throw is Lawrence. Forced out wide. Now, a deep shot for Allen. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play for Jacksonville. An even 40 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Lawrence now, rolling to the left. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. And a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars.